Okay. Are we good now? Why was my sound not working that whole time? Okay, well. Either way, like I was saying, as always, I am Zaruk Windcaller, your guardian, your remembrancer, high remembrancer, and arbiter. And this is the end of all things. We're at the final leg of the Spirit of Sanada game. As always, a lot of this stuff is romanticized. So I ask that you take it with a grain of salt, but the story you're about to see and, all the awesomeness that is about to occur, that, again, romanticized, but it did happen. So, within reason, of course. But with that, I will waste no more time, and it's a good thing my mic's working now. So let's get to it. Okay. Don't know why it wasn't working. Thank you, Double, for pointing that out. So, when we last left off, Yukimura and his father, Masayuki, have been banished to Mount Kudo, because they supported the Western Army during the Battle of Sekigahara. So, here they are on Mount Kudo, basically spending the rest of their lives. But Yukimura has grown restless because, well, he doesn't want to just fade away up here. So, let's get started. So, Yukimura and Masayuki's banishment to Mount Kudo was thanks to the effort of their, Yukimura's brother and Masayuki's other son, Nobuyuki. He supported the Eastern Army, and thanks to him, Yukimura and Masayuki were spared execution and instead got exiled. And this exile basically means that they just weren't allowed to leave Mount Kudo. So yeah, now we gotta sneak into Osaka. Let's see. Kimi Pass, the border between Ki Province, present-day Wakayama Prefecture, and Kawachi Province, present-day eastern Osaka. It was also used as a stopover point along the pilgrimage route from Kyoto and Osaka to Mount Koya. It was thought that Sanada Yukimura passed through here on his way to Osaka after escaping from Mount Kudo. Now, I have practiced a bit, and this is it's not a tough level, but it can be kind of annoying. Mainly because it's stealth, which is dumb in these kind of games. He is right, though. He's technically supposed to be... He's exiled. He can't leave. So if we get caught, we're in trouble. So... we just want to stay out of those guys' vision. Ah, shit. He came back. Note to self, get off the horse for this part. And no, you can't kill him. Because, well, obviously, stacking bodies is definitely going to give away the fact that someone's escaping. 'Tis better just to sneak past. Yeah. So we'll do it on foot for now. We will have to get our horse back in a bit, but for now we'll go on foot. Oh. This way. Right, Shadowfax, show us the meaning of haste. And yeah, they're right. There's two of them now. So what we got to do is we actually have to, like, to make this work, you basically want to stay in between them. Let's get off the horse. Giddy up. Ah, shit, they're following us. Go. And don't stop, because they're going to keep chasing you. Almost there. That'll do it. Now, thankfully, if you want to come back and do some exploration in this area later, you don't have to worry about them jumping you because they'll be gone. So here we are back in Osaka. The Battle of Sekigahara. This was a battle fought on the plains of Sekigahara in Mino Province, present-day Gifu Prefecture, on September 5th, 1600, that divided the land in two. The Eastern Army, led by Tokugawa Ieyasu, defeated the Western Army, led by Ishida Mitsunari, giving control of the land to Ieyasu. In later years, a German military academy concluded that the Western Army should have actually won the battle based on a study of the positions of both armies. It shows how the Western Army had superior numbers at the start of the battle, but the betrayal by Kobayakawa Hideaki clearly demonstrated the discord within the Western Army forces, or conversely, the careful preparations by Ieyasu, which made the difference in the battle. Indeed, Kobayakawa Hideaki was a Western Army general who betrayed the Western Army thanks to Ieyasu's interference and actually ended up giving the battle over to the Eastern Army through a counterattack. And yes, it was a very touch-and-go thing for a while. And the thing is, most battles lasted longer than a day. They would have lasted a little bit longer. But no, this battle was over in a day, which is what shocked so many people. Otani Yoshitsugu. Retainer of the Toyotomi, he was also known by the names Kinosuke and Gyobu. Originally, he served the Azai clan alongside Todo Takatora. After the demise of the Azai clan, he went on to serve Toyotomi Hideyoshi, where he continued to display his prodigious talents. He possessed an incredible aptitude for military strategy that Hideyoshi once said, "I would like to entrust him with 1 million troops." His creed was to always follow the flow of times. He was a close friend with Ishida Mitsunari, who often gave him rather blunt advice when the situation called for it. Somewhat aloof, it was hard to read his intentions, but it is thought that he took an interest in his former master's daughter, Chacha. And both Mitsunari, Shima Sakon, and Otani Yoshitsugu would die at Sekigahara, all three of them. Kobayakawa Hideaki, retainer of the Toyotomi. Son of Nene's older brother, he was first adopted by Toyotomi Hideyoshi, and then by Kobayakawa Takakage. He served the Western Army at the Battle of Sekigahara, but defected to the Tokugawa Army after being persuaded by Ieyasu and attacked Otani Yoshitsugu's camp. He showed great potential when he was young, but his fondness for drink and massive debt were said to have caused great trouble for Nene. The courage of the Western Army. Otani Yoshitsugu. One of the major reasons for the Western Army's defeat at the Battle of Sekigahara was the defection of Kobayakawa Hideaki. But this had been predicted by Otani Yoshitsugu. As a result, he used a unit he had specifically set aside to attack Hideaki and was able to drive him back for a period of time. However, Wakizaka Yasuharu and others defected alongside Hideaki, which turned the tide against Otani's unit and forced Yoshitsugu to commit suicide. As he took his own life, Yoshitsugu is said to have cursed Hideaki's name, shouting, "You may resemble a man, but you have the heart of a beast." He cursed him with a curse that would take effect within 3 years. 2 years after the Battle of Sekigahara, Hideaki went mad and died a premature death. Well, shit. Shima Sakon. Shima Sakon attacked Kuroda Nagamasa's unit, but his flank was attacked by a rifle unit and he was killed in battle. It was said that Sakon's battle cries remained in the heads of the Kuroda clan, so fearful were they of his shrewd and cunning tactics. And Ishida Mitsunari. After his defeat at the Battle of Sekigahara, Mitsunari tried to escape and plot his revenge, but he was captured before he could get away. However, it was said that he did not abandon his intent to survive and realize his dreams of achieving justice until the moment he was executed. Yeah, he tried to run away dressed as a woman, and they caught him. Fun fact. So at this point in history, Ieyasu is basically in charge of all of Japan. The Toyotomi clan still has Osaka, but other than that, Ieyasu's in charge, and he will spend the next 14 years solidifying his power. Yeah, all of Japan. Yeah, and he would become shogun. Uh-oh. So if you don't remember who these guys are, this is Kato Kiyomasa and Fukushima Masanori. They both were friends of Ishida Mitsunari's, but they sided with the Eastern Army. Ishida fought for the West. Keep your voice down, you idiot. However, these three would never get the opportunity to work together for the sake of the Toyotomi. Kato Kiyomasa would soon fall ill and pass away, while Fukushima Masanori would be stripped of his power under the Tokugawa administration. So little by little, you're seeing as Yukimura runs out of allies, as they either die or they're stripped of their positions. Okay, this is kind of cool. Sanada cord. This was a tightly woven piece of string that was mainly made from silk and cotton. Since it was woven using warp and weft threads, it was surprisingly strong and inelastic, which made it perfect for tightly binding heavy objects. There was a theory that it got its name from Sanada Masayuki using it to wrap around the hilt of his sword. During their time at Makudo, Masayuki and Yukimura produced and sold the Sanada cord in order to make a living and also to gather information. Warrior to rope maker. Shogun. The full name of the title comes from a word meaning to lead a force that conquers barbarians. The term barbarian in ancient Japan primarily referred to people in the eastern territories that did not obey the imperial court. While active, the shogun acted on behalf of the emperor himself and was given total authority, which eventually led to him gaining complete control over the military. Yoritomo no Minamoto is the person who wielded the most power with the title. Yoritomo remained a minister of the imperial court while establishing a relatively independent administration as leader of the military. Afterwards, a military government with a shogun at the helm would go on to last for the next 700 years. There was also a popular belief that only a member of the Minamoto clan could become a shogun. Shogunate. This was the name given for a nationwide government possessed by a military clan, usually a shogun set at the head of the shogunate. Although it originally referred to more local subjugation forces, it was used to describe the residents of a governmental body from the Kamakura period onwards. The concept of the word shogunate as an organization in and of itself originated in the mid-Edo period. And at this point, yes, Ieyasu is shogun. And he would make Edo his capital. Edo, the name of an area in Musashi, present-day Tokyo and Saitama Prefecture. And yes, Edo means Eastern Capital in Japanese, and this would become Tokyo. This was the name of modern-day Tokyo, Edo. The Tokugawa's Toyotomi policy. After the Battle of Sekigahara, Tokugawa Ieyasu split up the lands owned by the Toyotomi clan and used them to reward his followers. As a result, the Toyotomi clan was left with only a single castle. In addition, Ieyasu was named shogun, and shortly thereafter his heir, Hidetada, inherited the title, and the pinnacle of government was handed down to successive generations of the Tokugawa clan. Additionally, they forced the Toyotomi to build various castles and temples in order to diminish the stockpile of gold and silver they had accumulated within Osaka Castle. Yeah, also, fun fact, speaking of gold and silver, in the original Osaka Castle, the original one that Hideyoshi built, one of the tea rooms was entirely made out of gold. All of it. I mean it. The walls, the ceiling, the floor, all gold. All of it. Time to go gather some intelligence. First things first, though, I gotta see if I can raise these two's levels. Okay, I'll wait. Let's roll. Alright, Ramblers, let's get rambling. Yep, time for the ninja to do his job. Key intelligence gathering at Mount Kudo. In these treacherous times, with the Tokugawa determined to wipe out the Toyotomi, the Sanada Clan in Mount Kudo is also in grave danger. Let's go. Not yet. I'm going to, Clara. Hello there. Let's get him. Another one down. We just got to get all of them. Out of my way. Out of my way or the horse will run you over. Ninja double jump. Yeah, ninjas say, fuck physics. Where? Oh. Alright, one more to go. Come on, horse. Smash that barrier with your head. That all of them? Alright, on to the next location. Well, that's the funny thing. The paths are blocked, so... Huh. You know, in all honesty, Clara, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case, considering this is supposed to be a mythical horse. I don't, I need to pull up its name, but it's definitely not a normal horse. I mean, it's not like red hair from, you know, from the Han Dynasty period, like Lubu's horse that actually actually thirsted for blood. Oh, I mean, that's a myth, but still. Ah, shit, they got guns. There we go. That's all of them. What do you... Wait. What do you mean... Wait. Okay. For how long has it been since nobody could hear the game's audio? Like, is it too quiet, or... Because, like, if you can't hear the game at all... Like, I'm about to ask Duke, why didn't you say anything? Like, can you not hear it at all, or... Great. Hold on. Nothing. Hold on a minute. Why isn't it... Okay, how about now? Is it working? Also, why did no one say anything earlier? Seriously? Oh well. It's weird. It's like everything just... It's like all my settings turned off in OBS for some weird reason. Huh. Well, it's working now at least. I hope. It's all right. At least we'll have it for At least we'll have a. At least we got these audio audio problems fixed early, so we don't have to worry about it during the awesome parts. Okay. Sorry, I just had to do some checks. I think we're good. So let's go. Yeah, you can hear it now, though, right? All right, good. To boil down this conversation, essentially they're... Essentially what they're saying is that these spies are both a diversion, and they're trying to make sure that Yukimura doesn't get any bright ideas. This is Yagyu Munenori. This guy's a master swordsman. He actually, like... Historically, he was a master swordsman and taught a lot of famous people. Master? That would be Hanzo. Or sorry, Hattori Hanzo. Okay, this is an important scene.
あれほど答えた言葉はない。
さようか。
だが、いや、故にこそわしは足を止めるわけにはいかなんだ。幾千幾万の屍を踏み越え、名を果たさねばならぬ大義がある。その重みに耐えかねて足を止めれば、全てが無駄死にとなる。それだけは断じてさせぬ。故にわしはやり遂げるのだ。何としても。
好きにすればよい。お前の覚悟にわしが口を出すいわれはない。同様に我ら真田の意地も変わることはない。わしらの大切なものを踏みつけにせんとすれば、わしとわしのせがれが何度でも相手になろう。
父上、
そのこと夢忘れるな。
心しておこう。邪魔をしたな。
わざわざのお運び恐れ入ります。
So I don't think I need to explain what a power play that was. That was literally Ieyasu basically showing up and saying, don't even try anything. Oh yeah, I'm fine. I was just checking something.
父上、夜風はお体に触りまする。父上が何のために戦ってこられたのか、ようやく分かったような気がいたします。
売り言葉に買い言葉よ。真田を守る、それだけを考えておった。真田を、お前たちを、さようなものと引き換えにできる。
Hey, Chibata, thanks for the 2-month sub streak, bud. I appreciate it.
されども同時に思うのだ。なぜあの時勝頼様と共に死ぬことができなかったのかと。いや違うな。ただ生きろと言ってやればよかった。そのためにわしが力を尽くそうと。
それゆえ関ヶ原では西軍に。
真田を守る、その思いは信行が見事に引き継いでくれた。真田は盤石のものとなろう。
はい。
だがお前には何も残してやれなんだ。許せ。
父上、何を仰せになる。徳川を倒すという大望を父上は残してくれたではありませんか。
そうか。
はい。
そうか。
And with that, Sanada Masayuki passes on. Chapter 14. In the year 1614, Ieyasu finally resolved to wipe out all remaining vestiges of the Toyotomi clan. In response, the Toyotomi mustered up all of the men they could, including those cast into the wilderness after the defeat at Sekigahara, and prepared for battle. After watching his father pass peacefully away, Yukimura returned to Osaka Castle. His father's dying words burned upon his heart. The 100,000 men of the Toyotomi were faced with 200,000 of the finest troops in the Tokugawa army. Behold the greatest design that Yukimura has ever been given. What strategy could Yukimura devise to overcome this considerable disadvantage? No joke, this is the best design Yukimura's ever gotten, and I love it. Yukimura returned to Osaka Castle in middle age after spending a long time in exile at Mount Kudo. After watching his father pass, Yukimura was determined to inherit his legacy of fighting in order to protect that which was important. With tensions between the Toyotomi and the Tokugawa reaching an all-time high, he set out towards Osaka in order to keep his promise to Chacha. In addition to his well-developed abilities in battle, he had inherited Masayuki's penchant for tactics, making him one of the central figures of the Osaka Ronin. And that's what they were. The Toyotomi didn't have an army. They had a bunch of wandering samurai that they grabbed together. Thought someone around here was selling... Someone around here is probably selling really valuable fruit. Nope. Yep, she is. Nice. I'll take your entire stock!
Chacha様、ご無沙汰しておりました。
来たのですか、雪村。
はい。お約束通り、必ずチャチャ様をお守りいたします。
約束など。軍議が始まります。急ぎなさい。
なんだよあれ。
もうちょっと喜んで。
軍議に。まずは機内を制圧し、その上で正常する徳川の軍を迎え撃つべきとする。
So, the moment Sanada Yukimura arrived on the scene, he was immediately put in charge of all of the defenses. He was made overall commander. Not only did he have the most experience, but he was basically a legend at this point. So, for him to be giving the orders, yeah, that's canon. That historically happened.
関東と西国との連携を断ち、徳川軍を足止めいたします。さすれば、西国の豊臣四皇の諸大名も必ず。その大阪城は秀吉様の築かれたまさに金城鉄壁、難攻不落の名城であるぞ。
Okay, that is a lie. Hideyoshi himself said that even upon Osaka's completion, Hideyoshi himself said he had thought of at least 5 or 6 different ways to take the castle. It is not impregnable.
無論それは承知しております。されど、城の守りを過信されては、大阪城による限り、徳川の軍など物の数ではない。何故自ら有利を捨てねばならぬ。チャチャ様もさような暴挙は望まれぬ。
任せます。
チャチャ様。では、軍議はチャチャ様、どうなさってしまった。 お久しぶりでございます。
うわー、渋い。いい男になっちゃって。じゃなくて。
Kai, he's probably in his 40s or 50s by now. Smooth and handsome. That would make you in your 60s or 70s. I mean, that's kind of weird.
面目。
何バカ言って。
チャチャ様は
怒ってる。わかっ。え。
無論。
おい。よ、これ。
おやめください。
Regardless, basically at this point, Yukimura is trying to figure out if they have to fight in the castle, they need to find a way to defend it better. So this is Mori Katsunaga, retainer of the Toyotomi and one of the 5 Osaka Ronin. He served Toyotomi Hideyoshi, and after the conquest of Kyushu, he was forced to remain in Buzen, present-day Fukuoka Prefecture. At the Battle of Sekigahara, he fought for the Western Army but was defeated, and during the Osaka campaign, he deceived the Tokugawa's watchmen and managed to enter Osaka Castle. He also performed exceptionally well at the Battle of Tenojiguchi. Yeah. His deeds were so spectacular that it was stated, "It is unfortunate that future generations will speak of the Sanada and not of the Mori." He was always sincere and serious. His favorite foods were ones that were easy to grow and featured plenty of nutrients. Nerd. This is Goto Matabe. He was counted among the 8 Tigers of the Kuroda, the 24 Kuroda Cavaliers, and the 5 Osaka Ronin. He served both under Kanbei and Nagamasa Kuroda. A formidable warrior, he fought bravely in the conquest of Kyushu and at the Battle of Sekigahara. After leaving the Kuroda clan, he served as a Ronin for a while, but went to serve the Toyotomi clan once the Osaka campaign began. Upon hearing this, Nagamasa is said to have remarked, "The Toyotomi have gained a valuable officer." It is said that Matabe liked summer the best, and when one thinks of summer, one thing in particular comes to mind. Perhaps he likes to split them open. Watermelon. They're talking about watermelon. That's a Japanese thing. This is Chosokabe Morichika. Chosokabe Motochika's 4th son, one of the 5 Osaka Ronin. After being forcefully appointed as his father's heir by Motochika, they participated in the attack on Odawara. He fought on the side of the Western Army at the Battle of Sekigahara and was later stripped of his status. He joined the Toyotomi during the Osaka campaign in an effort to restore his clan. The act of him jumping into rushing rivers was quite the sight, and he was fond of going against the flow, as it reminded him of his father. And Morichika basically tells Yukimura, "Hey, we need a new garrison, something to defend from the position. The castle's great, but we can't defend from every direction. We need a new garrison." So, basically what's happened at this point is when Yukimura arrived at Osaka, he realized that 3 of the 4 directions around the castle were easily defended because there were rivers blocking them. But the south approach was wide open and had wide open plains. He realized they needed something, anything, to slow down the enemy from just overrunning the southern walls. And they would come up with something. Akashi Teruzumi, retainer of the Ukita, one of the 5 Osaka Ronin. He served the Ukita as an administrator and also fought in the vanguard at Sekigahara. Later, he participated in the Osaka campaign in an effort to restore his master's clan, fighting on the side of the Toyotomi. He was fond of auspicious and joyful events and is said to have had a love of flowers. And yes, they're talking about gunpowder. as I will explain. So, Yukimura would realize that they needed a garrison, something that they could use to blunt the attack on the southern walls. And as he said in the game, we're going to need a lot of gunpowder, which he would get. With Osaka Castle under siege, a clash with the shogunate army is inevitable. In order to strengthen the castle's defenses, Yukimura resolves to construct an outer fortification. And this would be the famous Sanada Maru. Yeah, we need gunpowder to make the fortifications. I'm not saying we're building with gunpowder, but we'll need it to equip the soldiers. Oh, by the way, you guys thought Yukimura was busted before? You ain't seen nothing yet. He's even more busted in his prime. Yeah, he peaked in his middle age, yep. Let's go this way first. There's one. We're basically attacking these grenadiers and stealing their gunpowder. And yeah, the game calls them fireball soldiers, but they're throwing grenades, essentially. Probably, Clara. Probably. That's right. Another one down. Oh, hello there. You cannot burn me. I am already on fire. Well, well, well. You're welcome to come and try to get my head. Good luck. Did he ever peak? Yes, he did. His peak would be at the Battle of Osaka. Both battles, actually. There were 2 of them.
承知した。
There's the soldiers. Alright, we've rendezvoused with the Allied soldiers. Now we gotta find the rest of the fireball soldiers and get the gunpowder. Ah, there's one. Okay, weird that he's out here. I love how they're like, you want the gunpowder so badly? Come and get it. Okay, well, since you offered. Got it. Thanks for offering.
十分間いや
Yeah, I love how Sasuke's like, what are you going to do with all that? You'll see what he's going to do with it. Demaru, a defensive war. This was a defensive structure that protruded out from a castle. It was referred to as a protruding compound or a branch castle. It was mainly used to shore up the weak points of the main castle. The most famous example was the Sanada Maru that Sanada Yukimura built during the Osaka winter campaign.
良い考えだ。大阪城は三方を川に囲まれた。
This is the Sanada Maru.
だが南が手薄。その唯一の弱点をこの出城が埋める。真田丸ある限り我らは負けぬ。
It was literally just this little fort that protruded off of the castle and had this massive moat dug around it. Just a pit, no water, just a massive moat and pit around it. And guys charged into it, got stuck, and almost every single one of the men inside the Sanada Maru had a gun. So these guys would get stuck in this pit, unable to climb out, and the soldiers in there would just take turns shooting at them. The Sanada Maru. This was a defensive fortification constructed by Sanada Yukimura at Hiranoguchi along the southern side of Osaka Castle. Osaka Castle was protected on 3 sides by rivers and other natural defenses, but not along its southern side. Therefore, Yukimura made the Sanada Maru in order to help shore up its weak point. It included numerous devices based on tactics that Yukimura's father, Masayuki, used to great effect against the Tokugawa army during the Second Ueda conflict. They were not only used to support the weak points of Osaka Castle, but also to lure in and defeat the enemy, making it a fortification that was focused on offense as well. Yukimura's Sanada Maru proved highly effective during the Osaka winter campaign. And Sasuke says he senses a traitor. So we're going to go deal with that. As a result of the machinations of Todo Takatora, Nanjo Mototada has agreed to betray his people. Without a word to Yukimura, Sasuke moves to assassinate Mototada. Hi, hi. Alright, let's go kill a mook. Well, they're here. We know we're on the right track. Well, well, well. You're one of the Sanada ninjas. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious, dumbass? Yeah, repeat that back to yourself. Try using your brain this time. Isn't it nice to use your brain? Well. Seems a little too easy for the target just to be out there on his lonesome, but we did just kill his backup, so... You're a weak son of a bitch. That's a decoy. Fuck. Oh, never mind. I thought it was a decoy. I actually like that clap, Clara. What do you do? I like that. What are you doing here? Repeat that back to yourself and try using your brain this time. All right, preparations have been made. It is time. The Osaka Winter Campaign. Not yet. I'm not going yet because we do need to level up some of the characters, especially Kai. We are going to be using her. So I do want to level up her weapons and stuff. Where is she? Okay, guess I don't have her yet. I'm still going to level her up, though. Or can I not do that? Okay, apparently not. However, I can max out Yukimura's abilities. Yeah, Yukimura is now maxed. Yukimura's combos are now fully maxed out. Why are you here? Look me in the eyes and ask me that question again. Many famous daimyo have gathered at Osaka Castle, including Goto Matabe, Mori Katsunaga, Chosokabe Morichika, and Akashi Teruzumi. The morale of the troops rose further still when they were joined by Sanada Yukimura. Despite this, the ruler of the castle, Chacha, showed not the slightest inclination to welcome him. Tokugawa Ieyasu had determined that now was the time to eliminate the Toyotomi for good. In the name of the shogunate, he had ordered daimyo throughout the land to aid in the siege of Osaka Castle. One of these daimyo was Uesugi Kagikatsu. Even he could no longer disobey a directive from the Tokugawa. The Tokugawa shogunate army adopted the policy of taking down the fortifications surrounding Osaka Castle first, in order to ensure that the siege was complete and unbreakable. Imafuku Garrison, to the northeast of Osaka Castle, was one such target. Along with Satake Yoshinobu, Kagikatsu had been tasked with its capture. Recognizing the threat, the Toyotomi forces prepared to face the invasion. Among their number was the decidedly unenthusiastic Chacha. Battle of Imafuku. The Great Osaka Campaign begins. The key strategic outpost of Imafuku Garrison is under threat from Yukimura's former allies, the army of the Uesugi.
Yukimura が大阪城に入ったというのは誠だったのですね。久々の再会。このような形であってもですか、影勝様。無論本会でよ。
All right. Can do. Also, here's the name of the mount. Matsukaze. If anyone wants to look that up. Matsukaze. I know kaze means wind or storm. So, I don't know. Maybe it means storm horse or something. I don't know. Alright. Time to break the game with the most broken character ever. Oh no, he's not even max level yet. He's just that good. Oh, right. I need to kill that banner carrier. There we go. I remain unbowed and totally OP! Now you guys know why I decided not to do the workout thing for this, because with how broken Yukimura is, you stack bodies.
そううまくはいかないようですよ。
我ら上杉の将士太平を守る鬼とならん。雪村義の戦その目に焼き付けよ。全軍前進。上杉が動いたか。今こそ勝負。豊臣軍を打ち破るのだ。
北東砦を制圧するには上杉軍の増援も全て倒さなければならないようですね。
やってやりましょうチャチャ様。私たちなら絶対できます。
Once more, with feeling. Hey, Joker.
我が忍者隊でしばし足止めさせていただくこととしよう。
さすがは雪村。我らが動くことを見越していたか。
佐竹軍は退けた。これで残るは金継ぎ殿と景勝様のみ。開門。
敵は北東砦に釘付けだ。我々はこの隙に今吹く砦を突く。
Open the door. Open the door.
から別の隊を送る。
There we go.
北東砦を狙う豊臣軍の背後を攻めるのだ。
Open the door. I'm gonna throw rocks at your window.
まずい。北東砦を攻める部隊が背後を突かれてしまう。
Next.
厳しい状況だな。
Bye bye.
我が戦しかとご覧あれ。
Oh, well, I missed.
雪村。私もようやく見出したい。お前と戦う意味を。
This one won't.
勝利を我が手に。
Whew. There we go.
雪村見事全軍退却。雪村最後まで守り抜いてみせろ。お前の戦う理由を守るべき存在を。
景勝様、金継殿、再びお会いできて嬉しゅうございました。
Yeah, that proves my point. I have over almost 1,500 kills, so yeah, no. Korn smiles upon us. The Tokugawa army also attacked the garrisons of Bakuro-buchi, defending the banks of the Kizugawa River. The officer in charge there was Susukida Kanosuke, famed for his courage and might. However, He hasn't returned? What's going on? Without their defensive linchpin, the Toyotomi were thrown into confusion. Realizing that desperate times called for desperate measures, Sasuke moved at once to execute a sneak attack against the enemy commander. Battle of Bakurobuchi. As the final day of reckoning approaches, Sasuke makes his move. All the while, he can feel the eyes of his teacher upon him. Good evening. Do you mind if I take your head? Yeah, I need your head more than you do. Where are you going? Come here. Ninja Masters. Oh dear. Done. Next. Where are they? There they are. Also, I want to read that for y'all. Where is it? Defeat Hachisuke Yoshinige to weaken the enemy's fighting strength, even if only slightly. Even the game is giving this guy shit. I love it. Hello there. Got him. Next. Hold on, what were the feats here? Capture all the objectives, or complete all objectives. Okay, got it. Another one down. Got him. There we are. There they are. Don't need to use this because I know where they are. Where you going, buddy? Hi! There we go. And there's Hanzo. Come on. Psych! Got your ass. Piece of cake. Gotta do better than that.
覚悟は見定めた。次こそは決着を。待てよ、師匠。蹴りならここで。
サスケ？あんた。
Hey, it's cool with me, Thomas.
ね
バカにすんな。
Sanada Yukimura and his allies fought bravely, but the garrisons fell one by one before the might of the massed ranks of the Tokugawa. The officers were all forced to fall back to Osaka Castle. The Tokugawa army finally had Osaka Castle surrounded on all sides. Elite officers such as Date Masamune and Toro Takatora impatiently awaited the order to attack. The atmosphere within the castle was one of unease and fear, but Yukimura still burned with an intense determination. Yukimura's furious struggle in the Sanada Maru, symbol of both the strategic brilliance and powerful bonds of the Sanada, was about to begin. Let's go. And yes, he goes out alone on this mission. Welcome to the end of your lives. That is so badass.
Welcome to Astaria, gentlemen. I will not lie. The chances of your survival are small.
Welcome to the Sanada Maru, gentlemen. I will not lie. Your chances of survival are nothing. Yep. And now to smash the morale, we ride out and kill these guys before they even get close to the wall. Dead. Next. Next. Giddy up, let's go. Ah, fine time for my controller to act up. That's why the horse keeps stopping and starting.
雪村、いかに策を浪そうとこの数ではいくらも持ちまいぞ。
これぞ真田の戦ぶりよ。
Giddy up. Going somewhere? I didn't think so. Come on, let's dance. All right. Now then. Alright, you guys want to see the interior of the Sanada Maru so much? Come on. I'll give you a front row seat. Come on, this way. Night. Night, Thomas. Open the gates and fire! Surprise! Bye-bye now. Come on, stupid controller, work with me here. It's another base. We need to get all of them. Come on, controller. Work with me here. Another one down. Alright, Masamune, let's dance. Dead. Stay down. Done and done. Now we go for the heart. Or in this case, the head. As he said, we're going after Ieyasu now. We've broken the siege. If only it was that easy. Sanada Yukimura runs rings around the mighty Tokugawa army and the Sanada Maru and broke their spirit. Shocked by the ferocity of the onslaught, the Tokugawa army hesitated, unsure whether to press on or to withdraw. Seizing this opportunity, Yukimura sprung to the offensive. Witnessing how Yukimura's blazing spirit had turned the tide of the battle in an instant, even Cha-Cha began to see a ray of hope. Let's roll. Again. Again, Arminos, it's romanticized, but But Sanada Yukimura did help, but the Sanada Clan did help stop and break the Winter Siege. That did happen. Ooh, best song in the game. Hold on now. Time to die. Fuck out of here. Out of my way, Hanzo. Where are you going? Come here! Got him. Well, PTSD flashback. Yes, the old man sand crabs away. You'd be surprised how often, historically, the actual Tokugawa Ieyasu just sand crabbed his way out of situations. It's actually kind of funny. Yukimura pushed Ieyasu to the very brink of defeat, but Hidetada's plan exposed Osaka Castle to cannon fire. The Toyotomi had their excessive faith in the defenses of Osaka Castle shattered, and in a moment of weakness, a peace accord was signed with the Tokugawa. Okay. So, here's the thing. Oh, well. I'll explain. Ensconced in the Sanada Maru, Yukimura produced a Herculean effort to keep the enemy at bay during the winter campaign. Despite this, however, Chacha signed a truce that was disadvantageous to the Toyotomi. While the Tokugawa prepared themselves for what they were sure would be the final battle, the faces of the Toyotomi soldiers betrayed the despair they felt at the prospect of a battle they knew they could not win. Despite everything, however, Yukimura alone did not give up hope. Battle against the Tokugawa was unavoidable. In that case, all that could be done was to fight with everything he had and claim victory. Seeing the resolve in Yukimura's eyes, Chacha gave him one final order. So yeah, there was no yeah, he's right. The moat's been filled in and the Sanada Maru destroyed. That was so the destruction of the Sanada Maru was part of the treaty, but not filling in the moat. But even when the Toyotomi complained about it, the Tokugawa forces had already left. So essentially, thanks to Cha-Cha, they basically signed a treaty that doomed them. Unfortunately, it's not over yet. There was a summer campaign as well. Mostly the PTSD. And she is kind of right. The cannon fire, they literally just would have bombarded Osaka with cannons till there was nothing left.
徳川の連中汚い手使いやがって。
和議なんか結んだのが間違いだったんだよ。勝てるところだったのに。
あんた
カイトも
見てられません。誰もそばに見せつけなくて
Alright, see you later, Arminos.
チャチャさんだ。その
です。
まずは情勢の
雪村様。
異常ありません。
バカな。何？承知した。おう。
So yeah, our next mission is while Goto goes to get food and supplies, we need to go look for recruits. Because another battle is coming.
真田幸村。
The Toyotomi clan has lost both men and supplies due to the winter campaign. Before the climactic clash with the shogunate, they make their final preparations.
負けられぬ戦いがある。
Let's readjust this now. Sasuke does bring up a good point, though. Supplies, like food, are easy to come by, but soldiers are not. And that's what we're looking for, are soldiers. Nope. Nope. Basically, everyone is either hates us or is afraid of the Tokugawa. There is no in between. Or they got a family like that guy. Well.
さな
Round and round and round. Nope. Nobody here. On to the next location. As fast as this horse can take me. Which I would appreciate it if it was faster. Come on, controller. Like I said, the reason it keeps stopping and starting is because my controller is the left stick on my controller is kind of busted. Like it's, I don't know why, it's like it keeps having trouble connecting. So yeah, this keeps happening. It's only in games like this where I've noticed it. Well, I take that back. It's also in New Vegas where it keeps cycling through everything. Yeah, got one guy. Sometimes one person's all the difference. Yukimura would know. All right. We're delivering a message. Yukimura arrived at a certain samurai residence on the outskirts of Kyoto.
死者の方がこちらでお待ちだと聞いていたが。
久しいな、雪村。
兄上。
This is Sanada Nobuyuki, the older brother.
ご無沙汰しております。こうしてもう一度兄上にお会いできるとは思いませんでした。
ああ、覚悟は変わらぬようだな。
はい。
ならばこれを渡しておこ
う。無用に願います。
そうか。
父上と私がため、兄上は一人過酷な道をお選びくださった。申し訳ございません。
真田の覚悟、これにあり。
はい。
息災でな。
兄上も。チャチャ様。
And we're back.
真田幸村、ただいま戻りました。兄との対面の場をご用意いただきありがとうございます。妨害の喜びでございました。
これで心置きなく戦える、そう言いたいのですか？
チャチャ様。
私はそんなことのためにあなたを行かせたのではありません。
承知しております。チャチャ様はそのまま私に兄を頼って落ち延びさせようとお考えだった。
分かっていてなぜ戻ってくるのです？私は
無論チャチャ様をお守りし戦うためです。
バカなことを。うつけですか、あなたは？
はい、面目ありません。されどチャチャ様が諦めておられないように、私もまた勝利を求めて戦い続けるのみです。
諦めていない？私が？
はい。チャチャ様が本当に諦めておられたら、城を捨てて逃げるなり、家康殿に降伏するなりできたはずです。しかし、あなたはそうはなさらなかった。最後まで諦めず戦い続ける覚悟が終わりだからです。長政殿やお市殿がそうなさったように、あなたは生きることを諦めない、そうした強さを求めておられたはずです。そうでしょう、チャチャ様。
無論です。家康殿がいかに大義を掲げようと、私は私の大切なものを守るために抗います。
はい。
そのために力を貸してください、雪村。
はい、必ず。
ありがとう、雪村。
That was a creepy looking face for a minute. Ugh.
弟雪村を翻意させることはできませんでした。力不足、誠に申し訳ございません。
さようか。
よく言う。初めから寝返らせるつもりなどなかったくせに。
いでただ。雪村は死に場所を求めておるのか。
いいえ、そうではありません。弟にはただ譲れぬものがあるだけです。家康様の大義も太平への思いも全て理解してなお、捨て得ぬ者のため雪村は戦うでしょう。
そうか。
ならばそれを踏みしだく痛みも私が負わねばなりませんな。
秀忠。太平を守りゆく務め、お主らに何としても果たしてもらいたい。はっ。
Chapter 16.
夏草慶長20年夏
Summer 1615.
家康は
Ieyasu laid siege to Osaka Castle with a force of 150,000 men. The men of the Toyotomi army numbered barely 50,000. They knew the fate that awaited them.
玉砕覚悟の絶望的な状況であった。 それでも
Even then, one man would not resign himself to his destiny. The burning intensity in his eyes betrayed not an ounce of fear or sorrow. His only target? The head of Ieyasu Tokugawa. The final battle of the age was about to begin. This is it, the final battle. This was the end of an age. It's go time. Into the pages of history. In order to ensure that the peace brought by a land under the control of the Tokugawa would be secure and lasting, Tokugawa Ieyasu surrounded Osaka Castle once more. The Osaka summer campaign had begun. The situation was desperate, yet Yukimura still refused to abandon hope. He would fight for victory until the end. Following the advice of Goto Matabe, the Toyotomi army put an ambush in place to attack the Tokugawa army as it approached from Yamatoguchi. As luck would have it, however, the area around Domoyoji, where the battle would be waged, was enshrouded in a dense fog, compromising the coordination of their movements. Unable to move as one, the Toyotomi army began to be picked off one man at a time. In this time of crisis, Yukimura left Osaka Castle under the stewardship of Kimura Shigenari and hurried with Sasuke to Domoyoji in order to rescue his friends. Battle of Domoyoji. Having lost the Sanada Maru, Osaka Castle stands exposed before the mighty armies of the shogunate. Amidst the chaos, Sasuke knows it is time to settle matters with his former master. Let's see. Okay. Where is the one-eyed dragon? Oh, he's over there. Okay.
霧の彼に足並みが揃わなかったとはいえ、こうまで戦況が悪いとは。放っておけば味方はそう崩れた。急ぎ前進するぞ。この霧に通して木村様はやらせねえ。豊臣に後藤又兵衛あり。俺がおる限り大阪城は落ちるぞ。後藤又兵衛は雪村と並ぶ大阪の要よ。奴を撃てば伊達の船も上がろう。伊達全軍進撃せよ。狙いは又兵衛が首じゃ。敵は猛将後藤又兵衛です。そうやすやすと船に落ちけついては奴の思うそうじゃ。ならばわしが出る。ここはお任せあろう。急ぎ退却を。まだ拙者は退却いたす。幕僚淵では戦に遅れる大失態。お命を注がねば死にきれぬ。敵に囲まれては身動きが取れない。このままでは自利品だ。
Let's go.
一斉に時の声を上げよう。大軍が押し寄せたと思わせるのだ。霧に紛れて大軍を出してきたか。撃て、撃つのじゃ。
Ooh, that was loud.
何をするのじゃ。味方を撃つ奴がおるか。開門。かたじけない雪村殿。しかしまだ小松山には又兵衛殿が。ここはお任せあれ。急ぎ退却を。なんて無様だ。手の小わっぱがひよったから。土産にその首置いていけ。バカめ。貴様のような戦国侍は時代遅れよ。鉄砲隊撃ち方始め。雪村、後のことは任せたぞ。我が軍略を見よ。敗北条件変更。又兵衛殿。我らの到着が遅れたばかり。勝村殿、ここはお引きください。しんがりは私が務めます。雪村殿、まさか死ぬ覚悟で。
Bold of you to assume that I plan on dying here. Yeah, what he said. No intention of throwing my life away.
雪村に次ぐ大阪城守りの要じゃ。何としても逃がしてはならん。必ずここで撃ち取るのじゃ。追撃の指揮を取るのは政宗殿か。これはやはり捨ておけぬ。敵将撃ち取ったよ。敵将撃ち取ったり。
Alright, Masamune, let's dance! Dead. That was quick. Didn't even let him get his quip out. Let's go. Another one down. Yeah, we're done here, Hanzo. Time to go. Nope. There we go. Master and apprentice.
お前など育てるのではなかった。やはり野に打ち捨てておくべきであった。
言っていい草。そりゃ恩をあだで返してるけど。
せめて忍びとしての道など示さね
ば。こんなことにはならなかったのにってらしくないね、師匠。俺は雪村様の忍びとして戦えることが誇らしい。この生き方を与えてくれて感謝してる。
サスケ。
だから行くよ。
来い。 前も強くなった。
そっかな。
Well, they're both dead. Sanada Yukimura's ferocious tenacity at the Battle of Domyoji prevented his allies from annihilation. Goto Matabe, however, was slain, and Sasuke never returned. The Osaka summer campaign had intensified to fever pitch. The only remaining hope of victory for the Toyotomi was to slay Tokugawa Ieyasu. From his camp atop Mount Chaosu, Sanada Yukimura and his allies planned a bold raid directly into the heart of the enemy forces. Ready to block their ingress were countless mighty warriors, including Date Masamune, Todo Takatora, and Usugi Kagikatsu. Breakthrough at Mount Chaosu. Time for battle. Hold on. Got it. Next, bring me more. Well, we've already failed the objective to keep Kunoichi's health up. But that's what happens when you're a moron and run into the into a heavily populated area. Time to go. Bye-bye now. Out of my way! Who wants some? Uh-oh. Stop him. All the way to the end. Let's dance. There we go. One more level. One more level to go. Having forced an opening in the enemy ranks, Sanada Yukimura left the protection of both Chacha and Osaka Castle to his companions and charged alone toward the Tokugawa main camp. Responding to this incredible display of courage and commitment, the mightiest vassals of the Tokugawa and the second shogun himself, Tokugawa Hidetada, stood ready to do battle. Sanada Yukimura will never retreat! The armies clashed at Chinnodeguchi. The battle which would finally bring down the curtain on the Sengoku era had begun.
けられぬ戦いがある。
Let's go. 'Come on. Sun's coming up. Let's go. $1,800. Come on. Going for 3,000. Bring on the next one. $2,000. Keep it coming.
一つの勝機をこじ開けてみせる。
シュート殿を散々痛めつけた真田の鬼がわしが退治でくれようぞ。
遊び気分でおられるようだ。政宗殿に代わり急を据えて差し上げよう。真田の戦ぶりよ。真田の意地を見たか。
Come on, Masamune, let's dance.
ありがたきお言葉なれど、我が望みは勝利のみにて。真田の意地を見たか。
まだ勝つ気でおるのか。雪村、貴様は日の本一の大バカ者じゃ。
だがな、雪村、譲れぬものがあるのは主だけではない。 地を踏みつけに私は太平を守る。
Bring on the next one. Let's dance.
これぞ真田の戦ぶりよ。
本気で来い。勝てるかもしれないぞ。ああ、面倒だ。守ればいいんだったな。
Got him.
敵将討ち取ったり。
死ぬわけにはいかない。一旦引かせてもらおう。開門。
Here's the main camp.
ここまでか。ならば先に行かせてもらう。
I said I would go for 3,000 and I meant it. Let's dance.
これぞ真田の戦ぶりよ。
I have been booped. On my last stand in the last level, I've been booped.
真田の戦ぶりよ。 これぞ真田の戦ぶりよ。
Come on, just a few more.
Show love 100 Hi Zaruk W smile.
Hello. Hey, found stranger.
天下無双のつわものなり。
That's 3,000 kills. Now you guys know why I seriously wasn't going to do the workout thing. I would have to do 300 push-ups. No way.
イエス殿がいない。秀忠殿も。
貴様ごときに天下のご政道を司る将軍の相手が務まるか。わしが叩き潰してやる。
沖で見定めるだけの予定が大金星と刀交えるために
先に戦のような不覚は取らん。
Time to go.
援軍を呼んでおるからな。 なぜだ。なぜ倒れぬ雪村は。これほど傷つき疲れ果ててように。
こいつは面倒なことになったね。
開門。
Oh, it's open. Okay.
雪辱を掲げながら援軍頼みとは。それほどこの雪村が恐ろしいのですか。
忠直様のお覚悟分かり申した。我らは秀忠公のもとに向かうぞ。
真田の意地を見たか。
I got 2 minutes. Let's rock.
我が覚悟を問うがいい。雪村。
秀忠公をお守りしろ。
父上のもとへは行かせんぞ。雪村。
こたびは邪魔はさせませぬ。これほどの使い手とは正直侮っておりました。ご無礼お許しあれ。
政治はいらん。裁くのが精一杯よ。だが私にも負けてやれぬ理由がある。
それは私も同じこと。ここは断じて譲れませぬ。
And this is why I always... For the longest time while I've been doing this stream, there have been numerous times where I've said the quote that's about to come out, that you're about to hear. And there's a reason for it.
へっちゃらです。あいつの分も働かなきゃいけないんで。雪村様。
And so it ends. With the death of Sanada Yukimura, the siege during the summer of July 1615 of Osaka would come to an end. Yukimura was the overall commander, and with his death, the forces of the Toyotomi would surrender. Cha-Cha and Hideyori, the grandson of Hideyoshi, would both commit seppuku, unwilling to be taken prisoner. The Sanada clan would be left in the hands of Nobuyuki Sanada. unfortunately, in a cruel twist of fate, to preserve what honor he had, or he believed that his clan should have, Nobuyuki and his family were moved out of Ueda Castle to a new land. And so, the Sanada Clan lineage would, by all accounts, continue. But by the fall of 1615, the entire country belonged to the Tokugawa. And for the next 200 plus years, it would remain that way. The Tokugawa shogunate would rule Japan and would enforce a harsh, foreigner way of thinking. It wouldn't be until Commodore Perry and the Black Ships arrived that way of thinking would be broken, and Japan would be introduced to the modern world. The Tokugawa shogunate would collapse, and the emperor would be put back in charge. And around 150 years later, or give or take a few decades, we come to today. Sanada Yukimura is one of the most remembered folk heroes in all of Japanese legacy. All of it. He is the greatest warrior Japan ever had. He is the greatest man and legend that Japan has. And to this day, it is said that Sanada Yukimura stands at the gates of the underworld. Without the coins, the 6 Sanada coins, he was not allowed access to the afterlife. And so it is said that Sanada Yukimura fights on to the end of time. Because Sanada Yukimura will never retreat. He pushes forward. It has been my pleasure and privilege to tell this story to all of you. Never let the legends die. And that is the end of Spirit of Sanada. Probably one of my favorite Samurai Warriors games. Sanada Yukimura is one of my favorite historical figures. Yeah, a lot of stuff about him is romanticized, but the stuff he stood for, what he believed in, and his victories cannot be understated. Never. And so, with that, we bring an end to this series. Who knows what's coming next? I'm still thinking about it. But for now, we're going to go do a raid. We're going to raid the Sipco Gaming Guild, which is a collection of monster VTubers. Maybe one day I'll be allowed to be a member of said guild. But for now, let's get this raid started. I will see you all tomorrow for the Knockout City party. Time to ball up, right? As always, I have been Zaruk Windcaller. It has been my privilege to tell you this story. It has been my privilege to tell the story of Sanada Yukimura and the Sanada family. And I hope that you've made memories here and learned something. Because as long as the legends live on, they're never truly forgotten. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow for Knockout City. Have a great night. Love you all. Bye-bye.